executing the queries. Like if I need to see uh, how many databases are there on my system, on my SQL, right? What I need to do is I need to execute command that is show databases, right? So here we can see my database school is created, and I have some other databases which are predefined, right? They are predefined by the SQL, so we'll not touch them. We'll use only school database, right? If I need to use a database, I use school. Here you can see the confirmation that is database changed to school. Okay, let me clear the screen. CLR. Okay, it is not clearing. कोई नहीं, यहीं कर लेंगे. Okay. So my what is the next step? Create a table student. A student info comprises of ID, name, and age. Right. Now I need to create a table student. Right. Let me show you how to we create a table student. Here you can see the create command is used to create database or its objects. We can create table also with the create command. Right. So are you able to see my guys? See my screen, guys? Okay, got it. Thanks, guys. So what I'll do is create table. So this is the basic syntax, right? Create table, and after that I'll use the table name that is student, right? Student. If I follow the syntax, that is the braces, the round braces. Okay. Now I need to define the data types. What data types it should have? It should have column name, as you see, column name, data type, right? So I have written what we need. We need ID, name, and age, right? We need ID, name, and age. So let's say ID of student, which will be an integer, right? Let's say it's a primary key, right? Name, it will be a varchar. Okay, let us see varchar of length 30, and age, right? Age is also integer. Let's say integer, right? And we create the database, right? If I show tables, if I use show tables command, I can see like my student table is created, right? Now what is my third step? Like, are you guys with me for these two slide with these two questions? Just type yes or no, or raise your hand. Okay, great to know, good to know. Saksham raised the hand. Yes, Saksham.
No, sir, you say na you are with me to raise your hand.
Okay. Got it. Sorry. Uh, okay. So the third step is to add a column, student name, total marks. Now, guys, what we added is we added only three columns, right? We added only three columns, but we now need to add a fourth column. So this is a problem, right? So we need to use the data definition languages only, right? Data definition language. What does it say? We'll use alter table. Okay, alter command to add a column. Okay, so here you can see I have added a screenshot for your reference to alter table name, add column, data type, right? We'll use the same command, alter table student. Okay, and what is next? Add column name, data type. Add which column we have to add? Let me see. Total marks. Let's not say total marks. Let's say marks. Okay, total marks sounds a bit cheesy. Marks. Okay, it will also be an integer column. right? So I did this. Now here the SQL gave me a confirmation that query okay, 0 rows affected and records whatever. But query, if you got the query okay confirmation, that means your command is executed successfully, right? Now what I need to know is add two students to table. Okay. So if I need to add data into the table, what I need to do is I need to use the DML commands, right? Data manipulation commands. We saw that if we need to add, insert, retrieve, update, or delete. If I need to insert a row into the table, we'll use insert into, right? So let's start with it. Insert into student. Okay. Values. Hmm. Let's not specify the column, it will auto pick, right? I need to uh, like have values for all columns, so don't need to specify the columns here. Okay, so values will be 1, id will be 1, first name will be, let's say, Mark. Okay, age, his age is 20, and the total marks obtained are 50, right? Now I'll use the same query. I'll use it. Okay, Mark, Dave, his age is 22, he got 60 marks. Okay. So let we encountered an error, and this is a perfect example to show you like why I encountered an error. Okay, so if you see, I declared my ID as a primary key, right? So as I told you, every row has a unique key to identify. So SQL is intelligent enough, like it knows that my ID column is a primary key, and if I give key 1 to another row, which is a student Dave, my there will be a duplicacy of keys, that is a primary key. So it is showing the same error, that duplicate entry 1 for key student dot primary, right? So what I need to do is I need to change the key. Let's say his ID is 2. Now the query is executed fantastically. Okay, so let's say let's have one more student. Let's say Dave Henry. Let's say Henry. Let's say 19 नहीं 25 ले लेते हैं 25 और इसके हैं 30 marks. Let's say. Okay, so I have this table. Now what I need to do is add two students to the table, retrieve all. Okay, let's go. So I need to see my data in my table, right? So what I'll use is, for seeing my data, what I told you guys is I need to use the DML commands. I need to retrieve the data. How will I retrieve the data? That is using select command, right? So using select command, here you can see select column 1, column 2, okay, from table name. Let's see. If I need to see the whole data, what I'll use is I use star. So basically star is a wildcard character which is used to retrieve all the columns. Star basically denotes all the columns. Okay, you don't need to explicitly specify all the columns. If you want to see only the age or only the name or only a specified number of columns out of multiple columns, then you can use the column names, otherwise use star. Okay, select star from student. Okay, here you can see I inserted students Dave, Mark, Henry, right? And I have got their marks, their age as well, right? So here it is. Now let's start with retrieve all the students with age greater than 15. No, but we kept the age as 20. No. Let's take as 22. Okay, greater than equal to 22. Okay, let's dive like this only. Let me see who came. Admit all. Okay. Hmm. So for that, if I need my students greater than the age of 22, can anybody tell me like which uh how can I execute or which operator can I use for this? I guess I didn't tell you the operators. Oh my god. Okay, so let me tell you that there are four operators, right? I'll just add into the slide only. There is a greater than operator, there is less than operator, there is greater than equal to operator, there is less than equal to operator. Okay, there is not equal to operator. Not equal to is defined as 2, right? These both are not equal to. Okay, so if I need my age, a student that has a age greater than equal to 22, the operator I need to use is greater than equal to. Okay, and greater than equal to on the column age, not marks, not name, not id, but age, because my question asked me to retrieve all the students greater than equal to the age of 22, right? So what I'll do is now select command, right? Select command star from table name from student. Now I'll use where clause, right? Where clause is used to define a condition according to which our rows should be retrieved, right? Where my age, right, is greater than equal to 22, right? So if I use this command, what should be the result? The result should be 2 and 3, right? The Dave and Henry. If I use this, I get the result from Dave and Henry, right? Now, what if I want my question says like retrieve all the students, retrieve all the students and the names only. ठीक है? If I want to retrieve only the names, what I'll do is I'll just replace my star with the column name. You got that? Like when I needed to whole column, I use the asterisk character, that is star. And I told you, like if you want a specific column or a specific set of columns, you can define a column name as it is. Dave and Henry. It just gave me the column name. Are we good, guys? Okay, great, great. Get all the students in ascending order of total marks. Okay. So now what I need to do is I need every student in the ascending order of their marks, right? So for ascending, I need to order my records, right? I previously told you for ordering the records, what do we use? We use the order by clause, right? In ascending order. So we'll have a keyword ascending, right? So what do we need to order? We need to order on the basis of their marks. Okay, here it is, marks. So what we'll do is select star from student. Okay, order by marks.